conversation and the party will go on. I wonder if Mo Salah will complete the extra time and wondering if there will be penalty kicks. Let us know what you think and join the conversation on social media at beIN Sports USA. Also in Spanish if you want to follow us in Spanish. And if you want to follow me at Carlos Reynoso Casey. That's Reynoso with a Y and an R. And Carlos, like Charlie. Will we see a goal before the penalty kicks? This tournament has been physically demanding, exhausting for both of these teams, but they still have 30, at least, 30 more minutes of football in front of them. Will it be enough? Will they manage to get in there? Nabila sharing a final chat before the start of what could determine the what will determine, not cold, will determine who will be the third and fourth spot on this tournament and will go to history as the teams that were the closest to the victory, rather than, of course, Morocco and Senegal will have that match tomorrow. We're going to be waiting for you here. So mark your calendars. Senegal against Morocco. Alex Iwobi. And the trumpets. The party continues. A little bit of nervousness, of course. And a lot of rain. The rain poured. They say when it rains, it pours. And there's, of course, Mo Salah, who could be fighting, who could be playing his last African Cup of Nations. Well, enjoy the extra time, ladies and gents. If it's needed, there will be penalties. Enjoy.
Instead of them dropping and closing in, in the midfield at the same time, Iwobi was all wide. They pulled everybody wide and left that open. In 90 minutes, they got all the second balls. You understand? And that's what the Senegalese have to do, to avoid them getting an edge. But quality to quality, we know that the Senegalese possess that quality to edge the Moroccan if football permits them and if luck is on their side.
All of that to be revealed in just over 24 hours from now when the Cup of Nations is decided in Rabat. Here we are about to decide the bronze medals with Tafa Shobir and the big Stanley Nwabali, based in South Africa with Chippa United.
He's a big goalkeeper and he feels everywhere. Where are you going to put the ball when the lights are wobbly stands?
Did well in the shootout against South Africa in the semi-final in Cote d'Ivoire 2 years ago, helping Nigeria to the final.
Even in the playoff that we had against Congo, he did. Even against Morocco, he did his own part. So he's always there to do his own part.
What you are highlighting, however, is Nigeria's last two penalty shootouts, both of them vital in terms of World Cup and Cup of Nations qualification and progress, have not worked out in the Super Eagles' favor. Beaten by DR Congo in Rabat in November, missing out on a place in the last of the World Cup playoffs, and then, of course, beaten on Wednesday at the same stadium.
I think Bashiru is the one Sergeant for to take the first kick, I think.
So let's see how this all unfolds. This, by the way, is the 48th time we've had a penalty shootout in the Africa Cup of Nations. We had 5 at the last tournament in the Ivory Coast. We've had only 2 here in Morocco. This is the 3rd. Egypt with a record of 6 penalty shootout wins to 3 losses. Nigeria not as proficient, but it is Nigeria. The Nigerian outfield players did the business with their kicks. 4 out of 5 for the Super Eagles after Deli Bashiru failed to convert the opening one. Akor Adams amongst those who successfully converted, but there's the hero, the big goalkeeper. And disappointment for Mo Salah. There'll be no medal for him, but again, a good campaign from the Egyptians.
A good campaign. You know, they stumble, they keep stumbling, and to finish